What is good, chat? What is good? We are back here today. Yo, these spoilers actually dropped yesterday, which I thought was insane. And I was like, should I stream it? And I was like, man, it's like, I'm going to do things on my schedule, bro, how I normally do it. But like, I think the brief summary is already out, which is kind of crazy. So, like, should we read it? I don't know, bro. I usually don't do the brief summary on my channel because I just think that's kind of OD, bro. At least for y'all, like you ain't gotta be fiending that much. Cause at that point, bro, you know what happens in the chapter. Like you know what happens if you read the brief summary. Of course, the chapter, you know. I remember there was a point in time I used to I used to read the brief spoilers, then read the brief summary, then watch the raws. Nah, I didn't used to watch the raws. But then I would read the leaked early and the official, bro. I was a fiend, bro. One Piece, bro. Yo. But, you know, here we are today. So, depending on how much information we get in the brief spoilers, we may or may not read the brief summary. I'll definitely let you know. So like if you want to click off the video if you're watching this after, or if you just, you know, if you just don't want to engage with it, that's perfectly fine, bro. Trust, I understand. Some people like they want to save something for the chapter. For me, the art is always the. Oh, what was that? I don't care if you guys end up as my enemies. You know it's gonna be me in the end. Okay. Domi Reversary. That's the name of the chapter. That sounds kinda hard. Domni Reversary. Yamato returns to Yasui's sword. Yamato returns Yasui's sword to the Enma Shrine in Hakumai. Yo, bro, I'm kinda hyped to get into this. Imu Gonko unleashes a massive Conqueror's Haki wave on Elbaf that knocks out some giants and the kids. Woo! We already starting off crazy, chat. The levels of Haki going crazy, chat. Alright. Dory Broggy and the giant pirates attack Imu Gonko, but Imu Gonko uses a magic book to take out some knives and guns, bro. Yo, my TikTok is looking more and more accurate, bro. I'm sorry. If y'all didn't see that video, bro, you can see it in my shorts on YouTube or on my TikTok page, bro. Like, but yo, pull out some knives and gun. Then Imu stabs and shoots one of Broggy's arms. Since Elbaf has no king, Imu Gonko says Doria and Broggy must be the new kings. Then Imu uses a technique called Devil's Contract and transforms Doria and Broggy into demons with great strength and immortality in exchange for a small of their lifespan. Chapter ends with Imu commanding a demon army that have giants who have transformed into giant devils, plus the to kill Ja Rule. Chat, I didn't believe them. Chat, I did. Look at this tweet right here. Blackbeard will be the final villain. Zihahaha stops. Bro, what? What? What did I just read? What is going on? I have no... Bro, what? Uses a technique called Devil's Contract and transforms Doria and Broggy into demons with great strength and immortality in exchange for a small of their lifespan? Commanding a demon army that have giants who have transformed into giant devils, plus the dream monsters to kill The demon giants are now about the size of Oz. No break next week. Bro. No, Loki, I kind of agree with this comment. I feel like I just read someone's fan fiction. Like, it just doesn't feel like One Piece. I don't know. It's just the escalation of events, bro. Emu's Conquerors is basically confirmed now. R.I.P. So still having a campfire mid. Who know literally what's going on? Emu pulled up and everything literally went to hell, bruh. We're saying that someone might die this chapter. Dory, Broggy, Jarul, Emu has similar powers to Moria but upgraded. If every minion of Emu are controlled, I see. This is why I'm sticking to my theory, bruh. That Emu does not have a devil fruit, but instead just has the devil inside of her. Like straight up, it's not a fruit, bro. Fam is just possessed like that. I have nothing more to say, bro. I already see Emo taking a fat L this act. Don't ask me how. She's over here upgrading Broggy, who's near Yonko strength. Human fruit model. Satan. No, for real. What's good? What happened? No, that's what I'm saying. This feels like final boss shit. Oda said that Marineford is gonna pale in comparison to the final war. This is just Elbaf. And like Scopper Gaban said, if Elbaf still stands after this, come find me. Bro. I'm at this, bro. I have no thoughts, bro. At this point, bro, yeah. We gonna need Loki, and Loki's definitely teaming up with the Straw Hats this arc. And I'm thinking like the either the Grand Fleet or the Revolutionary Army needs to pull up to help with this, bro. Because it's like, bruh, the Straw Hats, are they gonna have the Straw Hats and the New Giant Pirates alone do all of this, bro? Like they don't even know how to harm people who are immortal. Only Gaban knows how to do that, and Chopper was vehemently chasing him. It has to be something more than Advanced Conquerors, bro. Like, it's gonna be something on the level of Advanced Conquerors, but not exactly like Advanced Conquerors. I'm willing to bet that. Something native to Elbaf, just like how One Piece supposed to be about pirates. Oda is falling off. He's no longer original. We're replacing One Piece in the big three with Peak. Man, Emigasava is the only combatant. Oh, wait, there's a new form of Haki completely undiscovered. God Haki. Come on, Oda. Don't give me no easy outs. Make this shit make sense. Bro, I genuinely I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel about the magic either. A magic book to take out some knives and guns. Maybe it'll be a situation where Emu's the only one who can use magic, bro. Cause like, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, I'm not too psyched on the magic. I'm not gonna lie. But let's see how Oda uses it. He's a great writer. Devil's contract and transforms Dory and Broggy into demons with great strength and immortality in exchange for small of their lifespan. That is much like what Big Mom does, but it's a reciprocal relationship in which I think Emu, their transformation is basically Emu sharing their immortality and strength with Dory and Broggy. So if it's making them that strong and they're already giants, the demon giants are now about the size of Oz. Yeah, bro. It's um mind blown, head blown, everything blown. Like I don't, we might have to do another stream about this, bro, and like really comb through this chapter when it drops, bro, cause, huh? No, for real, huh? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. I really have nothing else to say. Like, yeah, this is y'all seen this, y'all read this, y'all wow. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And thank any of you guys who came out and watched. Bruh. I'm just like, this is how are Luffy? How are the crew gonna fight against this, bro? Like, what are they gonna do? Are all of them gonna? That's Elbaf has to be a very long arc then. A very very long arc. What if Elbaf is like? What if Elbaf is like the Amazon Lily of the final war, bro? Like, what if that's what we're starting right now? Because that's what it feels like. Well, no, I mean, shit. Emu did say like Mu will show how a god has dominion. They showing. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.